Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Jen and this is a new channel. I want to start YouTubing more in 2022. So I'll start posting content about knitting, about yarn, and then about other fiber arts and whatever else I have to talk about. So please subscribe if you like this video. I'll try to post, I hope, every month, but we'll see. And then my Instagram and Ravelry accounts are also in the description. So again, thanks for watching. Today my video is going to be some of my favorite knits from 2021. I'm going to do my best to show you in order, but it's going to be hard because it's kind of, I just have it all in a pile around me. And I'll go through the yarn I used and the pattern. If I forget, I will put the links and information in the description. I probably will forget to mention some of them. And I will try to say it in order, but I don't know if I will. So I started knitting in 2020, but I really started making bigger items in 2021, and then I went crazy and knit a ton of tops and sweaters. So I just am excited to talk about them and kind of review, because I haven't really seen some of them in a while, because I just have so many. It's hard to wear them all, but maybe I'll have a full wardrobe someday, which is only me made. That's my dream. So anyways, I'll start out with the first thing I made in 2021. I finished this in January. It's a mauve cardigan. It's just a drop sleeve cardigan that I made in cotton. It is Wool and the Gang's Shiny Happy Cotton in Mellow Mauve. And I just self-drafted this, so it's just, yeah, it's simple. This is probably the most neutral thing that I've knit. You'll see I knit tons of really colorful things. So this is really wearable, and I wear this pretty often. And yeah, it was just knit flat. And then the next thing I want to show is this top. It's sorry, there's so much happening outside. This top I made in the same yarn, so Mellow Mauve, Shiny Happy Cotton. It looks really cute with that cardigan. And this is the Sarah Knits Co. basic bralette pattern, but I modified it, added a few inches to make it a tank top and not a bralette, and then I embroidered some little daisies on it. Okay, I'm going to look at my phone because I wrote down, I try to keep it in order so I can show what I knit in some kind of order. So the next thing are my Saturn jumpers. So this pattern is the Saturn jumper by the designer The Knit Edit. That's her Instagram. And she uses 3 strands of yarn to make this gradient effect. So this one I modified. I used 3 strands of worsted weight. This is Loops and Thread Impeccable yarn, just acrylic yarn. And then this one, I actually followed the pattern more closely and used 3 strands of DK weight, which is what it calls for. And I think these are Karen cakes from Michael's or Joann's, but I can't remember. But if I remember, I'll put it in the description. And yeah. All right, next. I gotta go fast because my camera doesn't have that much space. So next, I made this Wisteria Tee. This was also in acrylic, Loops and Thread acrylic, and the pattern is by Wonder Co-Creations. That's her Instagram. She makes really great beginner-friendly, affordable patterns. And then next, I self-drafted this sweater. It's also in just basic acrylic yarn. I think this is Red Heart Super Saver and Karen, so it's not super soft. I was just learning how to make sweaters in early 2021, so I used cheaper yarn, which I'm glad, because it, I was still learning a lot of techniques, and they still feel great. And I mean, it's easier to wash when it's acrylic or cotton. So anyways, yeah, I self-drafted this and it's just cropped. It's cute. Next is, I think, my first wool sweater. So this is the Ottawa jumper by Brenda, and I will link her Etsy store. She has tons of patterns. She also has a collection with We Are Knitters now. It's pretty cool, but I test knitted this for her, and yeah, I love it. It's in We Are Knitters the wool. I think the color is pearl gray, and then the detailed colors, this is Malabrigo Rasta in unicorn bark. Fluffy. Okay. Next, is my Acadia sweater. So this is a kit from We Are Knitters, and it uses their cotton. This strap sleeve. It's knit flat, the pattern is, but I modified it to be knit in the round bottom up, and then picked up stitches for the sleeves. And then I made a second one because I like love the pattern, but I wanted a more neutral one that I could wear all the time, so I wear this one all the time. So again, it's a Acadia sweater. It's also in cotton. I'll list the colors in the description. Okay. Next, I made another wool jumper. This was my first top-down raglan sweater, so it's very exciting to not have to seam and learn. And I think it was like great to learn this on chunky needles, just because it was so instant and it like made so much sense. So this is the Miss Thickness sweater by Ash and Her Knits, and she's got tons of cool patterns too, so you should check her out. It's cropped, it's cute, I love it. The wool sweaters are pretty hot to wear though, so I only wear them like when it's really cold outside, and I don't wear a jacket. Okay, next I did a test knit, another test knit for Brenda. It is a vest. Oh no, I don't know where it is actually. Okay, I might have to come back to that one. So then I made this cotton sweater. This pattern is called the My Montana sweater, and I used 2 strands of Paintbox yarn to make these, well, to make the whole thing, but I did these fun color blocks. There's another raglan sweater. This is a nice pattern. It's pretty simple, but I didn't get the right gauge, and so like this is way too deep of a raglan, but it's still cute. I love the colors. Okay, and then I wanted to show a bunch of beanies that I made. I don't know why I made so many beanies like in the spring, but here's one example. This is the Noku, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's my favorite beanie pattern, and it's by Smeeney Beanie Knits. Oh, here's another one. And another one. All right, next is a Colorblocked cardigan. Ugh! Looks like this. I self-drafted this one. It's just color blocked. I had a bunch of cotton that I got from Lovecrafts. It's all Paintbox yarns, I'm pretty sure. And it's cropped. It's super light. I love it. Okay, then it was like early summer, and I had this phase where I made a bunch of bralettes with crochet. So I'll show you some of those. Like here's one. I used some cotton, same kind of cotton, Paintbox yarns, to make some bralettes. I forgot what pattern this is, but I'll find it and link it. I'll show it up close. So I wore those a lot in the summer. Okay, next I finally made something neutral again and made an Aosta sweater. So this is by the Knit Pearl Girl. I've made many things from her. I think her designs are great. They're just basic and classic, but also a little different. And yeah, it's top down raglan. This is knit using the Meriwool by We Are Knitters. I definitely recommend that. It is soft and worsted weight, and just I use it for a lot of different projects. I have a lot in my stash. I don't know what to knit with. Oh, there's so many knits around me. It's so hot. Okay. Next, I have this tank top. It's called the Vivian Vneck on Etsy, and I knit this in sprinkle, hand painted sprinkle, something like that. It's a We Are Knitters cotton. I made a blossom top, so another tank top. This is by the designer Trust the Mojo. This is my first time knitting lace, and I love it. I made the straps too long, so then I had to make ties. So this is also in cotton. I think cotton is probably my favorite thing to knit with for summer tops. It's just so light and soft, and easy to take care of. Okay, so the next thing okay, this might be my favorite thing I've ever knit. This is the AIO Stick Cardigan, so again from the Knit Pearl Girl, but I modified it to be just stockinette stitch instead of what's the stitch she has in her patterns? I forgot, but yeah, I just modified it to be stockinette because I thought that this wool, which is the sprinkled denim petite wool from We Are Knitters, I don't know, I just thought that it would show off better than just plain stockinette. So let me just button it up so I can show you. But yeah, I love the fit of this, and the length and sleeves and everything, so I wear this really often, like open, casually, and then buttoned up too. So I have plans already to make a few more of these. Okay. I know I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. I just have so much to show, but hopefully in the future when I don't have like as many things to show, I'll have it together more. Alright, this is the AIO Stick Cardigan Chunky Edition. And again, I only use stockinette stitch. It's raglan, top down, another cardigan. It uses chunky, super chunky weight yarn. So this is the wool and yarnicorn. Just like, it's like my favorite colorway ever, but it is a really heavy cardigan. So again, this chunky wool, it's so cute, but it's like hard to wear because it's so hot. Okay, next I did a knit collage knit along for my first time, and it was super fun. It was like so fun to like get to be in the Facebook group and be part of it. I think this was called the Express Yourself sweater. So it was my first time doing color work, stranded color work, and I loved it. I like loved. It was just so exciting. You just like fly through the yoke because it's so entertaining. Oh, it was also my first time doing German short rows, which was also fun, but hard to do in this like boucle yarn. But I did it, and it's cute. So cute. Forgot about this sweater. I should wear it more. I'm like stacking them up in front of me, and it's getting so high. But I'm almost through them. Okay. So next, I made a waterfall cardigan. It's way over here. In the waterfall cardigan is by Trust the Mojo. So she also made that blossom top that I showed earlier. But it's again lace. So this time it's lace on the sleeves. Like this. And I knit it in the Meriwool from We Are Knitters. Super soft. I made it a size too small because I thought that it would grow because it was the Meriwool, but then it's still too small for me even after blocking. So I should knit a size up, but I can still squeeze it on. It's just not like, I don't know, I like to wear oversized stuff, so if I knitted it again, I would definitely do it in a size up. Okay, the next thing I knit was the sweater I'm wearing. So this is my own design. It's called the Salen Sweater. I named it after my friend, and it's in testing right now. So I'm going to publish it in February, but I'm super excited. A lot of the testers have knit it in tons of cute color combinations. I was looking for a pattern. I mean, it's a pretty basic pattern. It's just drop sleeve. It's knit flat, but with the options too to knit the sleeves in the round. But yeah, I don't know. I was looking for chunky beginner patterns for bulky weight, like not super bulky, but just bulky. And there's not tons of options. And I wanted to use this, which is Wool in the Gang Alpachino Merino. So then I graded it for my own size and my friend's size, and then thought this was a good time to just learn how to grade and write patterns. So it was fun. The testers seem to really like it, so I'm excited. I hope people enjoy it once I release it. Anyways, next I made an Aosta sweater again. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This is an Aosta sweater. Stockinette stitch only again, and I did stripes of petite wool. So this is the petite wool from We Are Knitters. It's got a folded collar. It's got raglan shaping, and I ran out of yarn. I ran out of yarn, so it should be green on the bottom, but then this one I had to use the wine color. Some yarn chicken. Okay, I gotta move some of these. Ugh. Okay, and then the most recent finished object I have is this cardigan. It's called the Eve cardigan, and this is also one of my designs that I have in testing, but it is a super chunky cardigan. I used We Are Knitters the wool, in Sparkle Gray. I won this wool in a giveaway that they had. Okay, oops, I thought it stopped recording, but I don't know, maybe it didn't. So anyways, I designed this. It's got a simple cable down the sleeve, and yeah. I don't know how much cut off, so I guess I'll just say it again. I designed it. It's called the Eve Cardigan. It's drop sleeve. It uses super chunky yarn, and it's completely seamless, and it's in testing right now. Okay, so I think that was everything on my list, but now I'm looking at my pile, and I have a couple random things that I didn't include. So I also knit this scarf, which is, I posted as a free pattern on Ravelry, so you could check that out, but it's just chunky. It uses, I think, a little over 2 skeins of super chunky wool. Well, at least, I don't know how many yards that is. I think it's like 200 yards, but it's, I used We Are Knitters, the wool, in Salmon, and it's just a moss stitch scarf. I knit this beanie sometime in 2021, and oh, yeah, well, I guess this is just 2 more of those crochet bralettes that I made in the summer. They're so cute. Can't wait for summer. Another one. And then this tank top. Actually, I think this is a 2020 make, but I'll show it anyways. Tank top. So yeah, that's everything that... pretty much everything I knit in 2021. There's might be some random things that I gifted, or I already, yeah, I gave them away because they were gifts. But yeah, that's mostly everything. And, oh wait, one more beanie. This is my favorite beanie. But I really want to make like a smaller, not chunky, like hipster beanie next. But yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and found some inspo. If you want to check out the patterns that I listed, they're all great patterns. So my next videos, I want to make, I want to start doing like knitting vlog podcasts where I talk about what I'm working on, what I finished, and then what yarns I've acquired. So please, yeah, stay tuned for those. Please subscribe. And yeah, thanks again. All the info is in the description below, and I hopefully will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.